Da var kin, när låg syndas var in. Och dein var cool, maar verraken stal. Al finora paga.
Hey mensen, we zijn weer terug met Skyrim. Deze keer gaan we dus weer verder met het verhaallijn. We moesten hier naartoe kijken of we hier eigenlijk een soort draak gevangen kon nemen. Ik heb toch eigenlijk nog misschien eigenlijk nog een... met de 2 dierenhart die ik nog had gevonden. Oh, kijk knap, F. Een schild en een mees gemaakt. Ook nog een chatbus voor erop gedaan. Die schild heeft nu ook nog mijn health increase. En die heeft natuurlijk life absorption. Mijn mees. En eindelijk is mijn smithing skill level 100. Maar ik moet nog 1 level omhoog gaan. Zoals je dat kan zien. Bijna level 40. En dan kan ik dragon armor maken. Dan ga ik vanaf die moment gewoon dragon armor dragen. Misschien is het niet het sterkste, maar het ziet er gewoon heel chic uit. Dus ik wil het graag dragen. Maar nu moet ik hier verder met de verhaallijn. Want ik moet hier een draak gevangen nemen. Ik kan een koning gevangen nemen. Dus ik denk met hem gaan praten. Hallo.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. I owe you a great deal. But I don't understand. Why let a dragon into the heart of my city when we've been working so hard to keep them out?
This is supposed to be a trap.
Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will, but I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry.
I understand.
Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen.
Oh, dat is een leuk idee. Leave it to me.
Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war into the bargain.
Dat is
Now,
interessant.
if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Ik dacht gewoon dat ik met de sidequest en zo moest een van die 2 helpen. Nu blijkt dat ik ook nog de oorlog moet gaan oplossen. Yay. I'm the peacekeeper. Ik denk dat ik eerst met de Greybeards moet gaan praten. Moet ik even kijken naar de quest. Ga ik weer naar die oude mannetjes toe. Oké, waar is het? Journal. Yep. Doe de Greybeards. Ik zeg dat ik daar naartoe moet. Zijn ze allemaal nu bij de draak? Oké. Het zou leuk zijn als ik de held ben voor de vrede in het land. Oké. Zijn ze allemaal bij de draak geboren? Nee, toch niet? Nee, alleen hij is daar. Nou, dan moet ik daar toch naar binnen, hè? Ja, daar ik al. Zeg allemaal daar, maar ik ga via hier. Anders moet ik door die hele berg naar beneden gaan lopen. Hé, het is een hond deze keer. Oh, dat was snel geladen. Komt dat ik op zien al was. Kijk, maar eens hier naar binnen. Ja, hier is het. Let's go. Zo te horen zijn ze al bezig met dingen oefenen. Steeds meditating. Where are you? Oké, ik ben in de buurt. Het loopt dood. Jee. Hierboven. Ja, ik denk niet dat dit de deur is. Even kijken. Oeh, het is outside. Het is buiten. Oh. Maar zeg ik niet de verkeerde quest te doen? Zeg niet dat ik... En de toren hier ergens of zo? Oh, wacht. Oh, dus je kan hier naar binnen. Oké. Dit gaat naar Skyrim toe. Oké. Ah, daar ben je. Hallo.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him?
Nou, niet echt verslagen. Een beetje gewoon
I feared
knock-out.
as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
I need your help.
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
But the world depends on it.
The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
Oké. Dat was easy.
High above, voice within.
Kijk naar je uitzicht. Dit zou een goede parachutespring zijn. Ik weet dat er zeker een malt of zoiets voor is waar je dat kan doen. Nou met die meditator daarachter zit. Maar goed. Nu moeten we met die andere twee oorlogszoekers gaan praten. Eerst maar hem. En aan de andere kant. En dan moet het een keer proberen samen te voegen. Let's unite. To defeat the dragons. If it will load. Ik hoop dat er ook wat actie komt of zoiets. Hallo. Just passing through.
Algrif won't give us a straight answer.
Oh, weer dit weer?
He'll come around.
Dat heb ik al een paar keer gehoord. Kom, loop je maar even door. Zekerheid, quick save.
The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure.
Hallo.
Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents.
Even een message van de Greybeards.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs. And what would you have me do?
Oké, en nu gaat die animation discussie weer verder. Oké, één koning overtuigt nu op naar de tweede koning. En dan gaan we daar samen, of het wordt een grote vrede, of het wordt een en al chaos. Eén van de twee. Of het kan zijn dat er dan één keer zo'n verzameling is van die koningen allemaal en zo. En dan plotseling komt er een Alduin tevoorschijn en Ja. Er gaan niet veel mensen overleven, denk ik dan. Zeker niet als je met een paardraken komt. We moeten even afwachten als ik die andere koning kan overtuigen. Dat zou wel handig zijn dat ik die kettingdraak met extra speech geeft. Items. Nee, hier. Waar is die? 15 speech. Oké, nu moet ik nog even naar die koning toe lopen. Waar is het? Daarboven? Oh ja, dat is denk ik waar ik de bruiloft heb kapot gemaakt. Oh, je bent lekker aan het oefenen. Oh, excuse me. Hier moet ik naar binnen. Dan direct door de bewakers heen. Die kom je niet meer zo makkelijk bij wereldleiders. Hier kan je ze gewoon tegen ze oplopen en met ze praten. Hallo. Natuurlijk quick save. Altijd. Voor als er wat misgaat.
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you.
That's not why I'm here.
I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. If
Yes,
you
there
change
is.
your mind, speak with the Legate.
I have a message from the Greybeards.
The Greybeards? What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
We need to defeat the dragons.
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
Hij is lastig te overtuigen. Precision.
You may have a point. It's
Level
getting
up.
difficult to
Yes.
even move troops around without attracting a dragon attack. By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce under these conditions.
Als de draak dood is, moet je weer zo verder
yes,
vechten.
fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
I hope it will do a lot of good.
Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause.
War, politics,
Riften,
yada yada
Dawnstar,
yada.
and Winterhold support him.
Don't really care. Wat voor helm is dat? Een Dragonborn helm? Lijkt erop.
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar. And can you believe it? Both Ulfric Stormcloak and General Tullius have agreed to go.
Oké. Die weten dat wel erg snel, zeg. Waarom loop ik? Ik heb de power of teleporting. Als ik die bergpunt vind. Ja. Daar moet ik naartoe. En moet ik een beetje door het kasteel lopen en zo. Oh my god. Is er niet... Oh, daar heb ik al veel van gedood. Dat is lelijk. Ik moet naar een huidspecialist gaan. Ik neem deze er weer. Quick save. Voor als er een draak aanvalt en ik ga dood. Dat ik altijd hier terug... Oh ja, level up. Zodat ik binnen ben. Level up gaan doen. Behalve als je van een vergadering komt. En... Oké, ik kan nog level up doen. Oké, waar is... Oké, Hels. Hels moet wat hoger, vind ik. Ja. Smithing. Ben je smithing? Ja. Ah, here we go. En daar. Dragon armor. Yeah. Got it. En dan ga ik het dadelijk eens maken. Maar eerst dit. Hello, I'm back.
So, you've done it.
Yep.
The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
But you have to. I get them to agree. Yeah.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They're not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Oké. Welke kant op? Die kant op. Er is een grote verzamelingplek. Dit is... Oké. Nou, dat het doodliep. Here we go.
Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here.
Let's sit down. Al. Ik ben... Kijk hier. Dit ziet er niet echt peaceful uit. Oké. Moet ik hier nou gewoon wachten? Wat niet? Is er een coin? Ah, ik moet wachten op hem. Oké. Let's get started, shall we? Ja, ik is een beetje in slaap vallen. Gaat er nog iets gebeuren hier?
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
Yes, please. Let us begin.
I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
Ik hoop dat ik goed doe.
Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons. She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly... No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
Eindelijk.
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, please, let's.
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes.
Let's get down to it.
We
want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hoped to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Okay. How about Riften? Trade. What about Riften?
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank. You heard the man, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn.
Uh-oh.
I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius,
Ik heb net de verkeerde
I
gepakt.
see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire.
Politics.
Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
Yeah, please do.
A very pretty speech. But what does
Shut
it have
up.
to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Hjalmarch to us, and take Idgrod Ravencrone with you. Sorli the Builder will take over as Jarl of Morthal.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide.
Ai,
Although
ai.
I'm starting
Waarom moet ik
to
die
doubt
moeilijke
it.
keuzes maken? Ik ben nog slecht in.
What
Okay.
say you, Dragonborn?
Oké. Ik gok gewoon, want ik weet niet welke echt beter zou zijn. Ik weet niks van politiek. Die.
Spoken like a true son of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Lela Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Jarl March will be turned over to Ulfric, with Sorley the Builder assuming the Jarlship.
Ik ben al lang kwijt wat hij allemaal zei.
You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Dalmar.
Yay, quest is complete. I don't like politics.
Markarth, it's a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Nee.
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temp, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up.
Oh, okay.
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be.
Oké, dus ik moet hem gewoon oproepen. Oké.
He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
Nu moet ik zijn naam opzoeken.
Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
There's one more thing. We know about Parthenax. There's one more thing.
Ja?
We know about Parthenax.
What do you know?
Parthenax, the dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting for all these years. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continue to help you.
Oké, waar komt dit vandaan?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
No.
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us. Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
Dat is een lastige keus. Help de Greybeard laat de draak leven. Of dood de draak en help de Blades. Wat denken jullie wat ik moet gaan doen? Dat wil ik wel eens weten. Wat denken jullie? Moet ik de draak doden en die daar boven op de berg zit? Of moet ik hem laten leven? Ik weet het niet. Ik laat jullie wel kiezen. Ik weet niet wat de uitkomsten zal zijn. Ik denk zelf, wat ik zelf zou doen, zou... de draak laten leven, denk ik. Maar ik weet dat sommige kijkers van me de spel hebben gespeeld. Dus wat hebben jullie gedaan? Hebben die hem gedood? Laten leven. Trouwens, kan ik niet met hem praten over? Dan wil ik eens even kijken.